Yo, morning people. You know how it is. You get me? Yeah, man. Another day. You get me? What was I saying again? Yo, man's from a frontline era, you know. You know what that is? Like, man, you see the man them that grew up back in the day, yeah? We don't know no internet thing. I say on the net, man, see me on road, you know me, you know what I say I mean. I don't care about nobody. Listen, so what was I saying again? Yeah? Fair about God. That's what you need to worry about. See what a lot of men don't understand, yeah? See the hood. See when man used to say, blood, I'm a G. Man's proud to say you're a G, cause what? A G don't do certain things. Do you understand? A G don't do things that is ungodly anyway. A G don't be fucking batty. Do you understand? A G don't be fucking sucking pum pum. That's back in the days. You get me? No times has changed. Do you get me? And what a man does with his wife and all that, that's his business and all that. But things were different. A bad man don't steal. Do you get me? When I say a bad man don't steal, thief, he's not a thief. He's not gonna thief from his brethren. His real brethren. You get what I'm saying? Man might do moves in everyone. It's a dirty game, innit? The game's the game. But when a man say, a man's a G, he's G because you don't do certain things. Now, sorry about that, I was getting a call. Now, you got niggas doing everything real G's never did. All these gangs fucking started cause man was trying to protect their neighborhoods, you know. Let's get certain things like out there, innit? Certain people are trying to protect their neighborhoods, and that's how we got there, innit? That's how we got to this level where we're at. But there was a junction where man kept like knocking down black kids, so man them came together, Then you know how this certain system always manipulates certain things into what it's not and like promote it to be what it's not, innit? But we live here, we're gonna buck, humans are humans, you're gonna have a problem with another human because he sees something different. It's normal, innit? It's part of life, innit? But yeah, so what was I saying again? Rascal, stuff and that, but yeah. So you got nowadays, you got man doing certain things for a long time. Snitches been getting away with certain things, innit? Now, firstly, I ain't calling nobody no snitch, but I've been saying for a long time, I've seen man even call real niggas snitches. Do you understand? I've seen man call real niggas snitches, and it started to happen so much that man who were snitching started to get away with it, cause they're hiding on the snitches, innit? So, cause man's not bringing certain things, like certain topics to light, innit? Now, if man know me, man's called me a snitch. Who ain't they called a snitch? They called everybody names. You get me? I ain't been on no case, never stood on no court. Do you understand? But I was with my brethren who got licked down, and he sold me his car, innit? So that car there, Fez juked it off my brethren the next morning. Do you get me? But they wanted to chat to the man them, because obviously a man got splashed and he was with man, innit? We just dropped him off in front of a camera. We went to pray. Do you get me? So man said things about me that had nothing to do with me. I wasn't on no case, no trial, no nothing. Feds took my whip that my man sold me, and then they're asking us, yeah, like we're suspects, like how we was last with him. So of course, I was like, yeah. I wrote my statement. I don't know nobody he knows. Me and him just know each other. We went to pray together. I know him different. You lot don't know me like that. So my statement was that, yeah, we went to pray. I dropped him. I don't know who he's got problems with. I don't know who he deals with. My statements is out there. Yeah? Go get it. I'm at Cham. I give everybody the permission to go get it. So, do you get me? So, obviously, niggas being bitches, I'm worrying one guy on the road, and as soon as I ran him down, do something mad, man starts saying, oh, he's a snitch. But what happened? But no evidence, and man's like, everyone who's read this, even the pagans, they're supposed to be pagans, were the ones saying, no, he ain't got nothing to do with the case. He dropped the ute and went gym. Do you get me? And obviously, because they dropped the ute on camera, the feds don't know we was together all day. So that was simple. Every time when you get nicked, you make a statement anyway. Oh, nah, I didn't do this. Or you say no comment. When you're making a statement, it has to be simple. I don't know who he knows. I don't know his brethren. I'm not have you ever seen my name? Feds were like, nah. So, like, I don't know. We went to pray, we dropped him, we was going gym. We're unproductive stuff, you get me? He wanted to go do whatever, we don't know who he's friends with. Dead. Never been on no trial. Never ever said nothing on a nigga. Look, I got robbed, yeah, when I was young. You get me? When I was young, a big man pulled out a knife on me. He's in the ends. Go ask Marlon, yeah? When I was like 16, Marlon tried to chop my neck off fucking over my chops. When me and him bust the corner, Jake's are right there. I'm trying to fight him, you know, but I've seen the Jakes and wallahi a deem. Man pretended like, man, he ain't even robbed me. And we walked past the Jakes drove past, we started to fight. And he ran into whatever, he's a big man, he had a big shank. You get me? But man's little 16-year-old fighting 29-year-old with his shank, still trying it. Ask him, yeah? But anyway, so nowadays, yeah, you got man, like, and that's all over. I gave him money, you know, I gave him free bills, you know, little good you get me? See a big man having a hard day, here, hold the free bills, big man, you're easy. Man plotting on my big chains and shit like that, but it's, no God, everything comes to bite you back. But that's not the story. What man's trying to talk about is that nowadays man don't G-check shit. So, like, you get snakes and snitches and all that get away with shit. Any little situation, you could just address it if it's what it is. You ain't snitch, you ain't done this. Explain yourself. I just sat there and explained myself, and anyone who's saying anything different, go ask the pagans, go get the papers. I had nothing to do with it. I was with certain man. Do you understand? And even in that statement, so who was the other guys? I don't know who. M Dunn. Who's M Dunn? You make up a name like, yo, I'm never gonna give you no names, but we're not even gonna get into it. I just dropped my brethren. We all went mass. We dropped him. We don't know who he's beefing, what he's doing. Got splashed. That's him. I was with my brethren. M done. Nothing. It's there. So I could easily come here and say, yo, niggas tried to say that about me, but my shit, I had nothing to do with the case. I weren't there. Nothing. I didn't get catch with nothing. Nothing. Do you get me? So it had nothing to do with me. But niggas tried to chat shit, but it was a nigga that I beefed. Do you get me? Sent them bare things, and next morning man's hearing, oh, I'm a snitch. Oh yeah. It's coming from a pagan that I just did something to last night. Allow me, man. That's some shit thing. But now let's get to this fucking Nina thing, innit? Do you get me? Like, I know nines, innit? I sat down with nines and that before, innit? You get me? Like, so man them in Northwest, we all live in one little circle. Yeah? Man like to pretend they don't know each other. Man like to pretend they're all enemies now. But we all grew up together and we all know each other, innit? So yeah. And man need to start G-checking shit. Now, I can see the situation. Man's got run down. It's an untop. Mazza, bam bam, niggas it's happening, innit? Man's having to get away and whatnot, so man's following, man, boom, 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 man's crashed, da-da-da-da-da. It's all messy, innit? But certain facts you can't get away from, like, real talk, 9 should have covered that better. Yeah, I understand, like, even the other guy saying, I don't know who done what, I never see nobody, I don't, da-da-da-da-da. He made it plain. But if you're not gonna say nothing, like, don't say nothing. No comment is the best thing. You only say something else if you know, like, yo, my story is simple. There's nothing. I jumped in the car, like my car crashed. So I could see how certain man saying that, man should say that he got hurt in the accident. I'm trying to be neutral here, you know. So don't you man know me. I'm one of the man them that always been trying to bring the man them together, innit? So don't try and watch me as no pagan or But I'm saying facts. I'm asking as well. What can he say that? Like boom. Like my face got smashed. I can't see myself talking to feds. Even in the madness, I pretend that nothing never happened. This is what we know. So, but his situation is writ off a Porsche, crashed into other thing. This is England, America. They're gonna ask you why go on, innit? Like boom, boom, boom. But you can't say man stabbed me in my face. Do you get what I'm saying? I can understand you being chased, you've crashed your Porsche and you've crashed your thing and there's, how can I put it? You crash your whip in a madness, innit? Yeah? The feds are gonna ask you about that. And you have to answer that. And they're saying that you got a dog as well. So you're gonna answer to that. But, hold on. You're gonna say, blood, I didn't have no dog, innit? I didn't have no dog. Like, that man's chatting shit. He must have seen what he's seen because he's panicking or something. But I was being chased. Ooh, to say that, I don't know. I leave that to you lot. Do you get me? I've had my 2 whips fucking stolen while I was in pen. I couldn't even report them stolen. I'm just being real, blood. How am I gonna report them stolen? Imagine it's one of the man them that stole it. Yeah, like, what's gonna happen? Man's gonna say, what? So I'm not definitely saying none of that shit. You get me? I was frantic. I panicked. I don't know. A car was flashing me. I've had bad time on road. I'll talk about me, but I wouldn't say that I got stabbed and that I don't remember none of that shit. Because at the end of the day, the man them, like, we solve shit on the road, innit? Man don't make feds solve shit for man. How you gonna make the Babylon solve our problems? We got problems with the Babylon that we need to fucking address, like youths dying in cells and that, and man wanna talk about what? Do you get what I'm saying? We got issues with them, so they can't judge us. So the OG shit is niggas can't fucking say shit to them. So whether niggas have balls enough to say it or niggas are scared, like, he made some mistakes, yeah? Now, whether those mistakes, he wasn't directly saying, it was my man. But me personally, I would say AR's my dog. Even as my well, go ask the man there. Go ask man I have beef with. Blood, me and Jed had beef in class. When we went to Miss Dunkley and all them, when the teachers, like, we didn't even fight, we was just hyping. When the teachers come, we pretend we're friends. So I would have said both cars are my brethren. Like, so that's another mistake. Do you understand? But, do you get me? I'll let you lot decide, innit? I wouldn't do that, innit? Do you get me? I wouldn't say that, I wouldn't do that, cause you know what? What I am, not a fucking rat and all that, so I couldn't ever do that, innit? Do you get me? I couldn't be saying da. Now, I'm saying, I'm looking at him trying to make excuses. I'm trying to say, ooh, yes, make 70 excuses for any man, innit? So, like, I'm trying to look at it like, rare. You definitely can't say I got poked. You definitely can't confirm the beef with them. You could talk about your madness and you panicking, like you panicking and having to do your maneuvers and I don't know, I didn't know whether it was feds or chat your shit, innit? I didn't know whether it was feds chasing me or some guy I'm a star. And just some cars maybe I panicked. I'm a star, blood. Like, do you get me? I can get away with some shit. Do you get me? Now, that's my intake on it. Do you get me? So man need to clarify this shit so the youngers know. You get me? If you're not making a no comment statement, just because you made a statement don't mean you're a snitch. But what did you say in the fucking statement makes you whether you're a snitch or you're not a snitch. You understand what I'm saying? So, like I said, I've went jail and my brethren swearing here none of them ain't stole my car. But just a little simple 2 cars. But the simple fact that, if I report this shit, man's from my era, we don't know that. Do you understand? Man don't know that. Man's from old school era. So reporting even my whip stolen, boy, man ain't on that. Do you get me? So, I don't know. It's proper sticky because no matter what, like no youth should be in no jail. Man's brothers, man don't believe in no prison for humans. Even animals, you can't cage them. Do you get me? Used to love catching little birds as little kids. Every time I catch these little pretty birds, fucking cage these niggas, they always dying, man. So even animals don't even like being caged. You get me? Like, man, me personally, if you're my pagan or something and you done me something, I want you on road. Like, if God sends you jail and all that, that's God, innit? Do you get me? That's not me. Do you get me? Like, God decides, he's the ruler. But me, I will always say that, what, he done me this? I want to catch him on road, innit? So, like, man, for keep the streets to the streets. Do you get me? Keep the streets to the streets. Do you get me? Internet's the new streets. Chat shit, you're gonna have to da. I'm a certain man, I am how I am. Ask the man then. I have to say what I gotta say, I'll say it regardless. Yeah, don't care who likes it. Yeah? So let man keep the streets to the streets. And man stay G'd up. Man stick to the old codes. No batty fucking, no this, no that. Do you get me? Definitely no snitching, talking to feds. Yeah? Remember back in school, you and your up get caught. Yeah? So you lot gotta decide on these things, yeah? But me, I'm just saying how I am, innit? You and your up get caught, we was friends. Later, man always been saying that. Man's always had problems, and when we go fucking to the principals or anything, we're friends. This is what I know. If me and my ups beefing and Narcs has come, like, it has to be a no comment. I didn't know him. Nah, my car collided with him. But if you're bang to rights, you're bang to rights, innit? Do you get me? Sometimes you do the crime, do the time. You get what I'm saying? And this is another wake up for man that like to post shit. Do you get what I'm saying? Now, man, I'm saying there's nothing to do with the posting and all that, but do you get me? Man have to be careful when man's on the net and man's on the road, innit? Sometimes when shit's going down and y'all motherfuckers are videoing, you're all snitching, bro. Yeah? So, like, you niggas need to keep it real, man. If it is what it is what it is. You get me? Like, and let's not be stupid. Yeah, he's got a statement. What the like? Everyone's fucking got a statement. You get stopped. You get nicked. How much times man's been nicked? How much times y'all niggas been nicked? Yeah, but statement for what? Man nicked for driving and smoking weed and all that. You have to be like, yeah, man, I was this or whatever. You know, listen, man, I'm just didn't have a license, or they found something in the car. Just make a little statement like, oh, I was doing this, but never ever saying anybody's name, anybody's business. And if you get nicked with your bag of your brethrens and you lot ain't figured out what this one, and believe you lot, some of you lot think that feds are dumb. Feds are smart. So the no comment is the best rule. Especially when you're nicked with man them and you lot ain't patterned what you lot gonna say and whatnot. Do you get what I'm saying? And if you're gonna make a statement, please don't indicate even your enemy. Even your up is another black man. You don't deserve to be thrown to these racist whipping nigga fucking people. Mind my language, sorry people, yeah? Do you get me? So even my enemy don't deserve that. Do you get me? And it's not that deep, yeah? But your enemy don't deserve them things. There's certain things you can't even wish any man. Do you get me? Being locked up. Be free, man. Like, obviously, whatever you've done to me is probably not so big. I've probably done something to another man like that. If it's that, it's that. I don't know. But definitely, man don't talk. So man don't talk to no police. You see me? Yeah, definitely. Talk your business. I was going to the shop. I seen John. I don't know who's John. I don't know who John is. How am I supposed to know everyone? Am I supposed to know people? I ain't even seen John. I've seen Up. Who's Up? I don't know his name. Everybody's got a nickname. Allow me. That's his business. Yeah. What was you? Listen, it's not. Look, it's just simple, bro. Sometimes, even if when they stop your friend for a driving thing, why are you talking to me as a friend? You shouldn't talk to me because, like, you don't have no right. You stopped him for a driving matter. Know your laws. But yeah, so I don't know, man. I don't know about none of that shit. Yeah, I leave that to you lot. That, do you get me? Whether a man saying a man I got stabbed still, like a man said, you could have said I got in that accident. Did you get me? Maybe he wasn't smart enough to know what to say. You get me? I don't know, but yeah, I need to check this thing out still.